Hello, welcome to our Yoga Nidra class this evening. Tonight we are going to be focusing on some practices that can help us connect to the wise woman inside, the woman that sees from a sense of wholeness and oneness. We are going to be focusing on our awareness, our breath on Ajna chakra, which is sometimes known as the third eye. It's the subtle energy between the eyebrows. I'm going to start with a quote by the Vijnan Bhairav Tantra Sutras, and they say, with attention between the two eyebrows, let the mind be before thought. Let your form fill with breath essence to the top of the head and there shower with light. So the light of energy, we've been working with the light of the moon here, the light of awareness. So physiologically, the space between the eyebrows is where the pineal gland is. And the pineal gland helps to regulate the body's circadian rhythms of sleep and wakefulness by secreting the hormone melatonin. So focusing on the space between the eyebrows helps to stimulate the release of melatonin, thereby improving sleep patterns, and then it also helps us to handle stress and anxiety and other states. So in the yoga tradition, the space between the eyebrows is known as Ajna chakra or Shivanetra. It is the eye of Shiva, and it opens us up to a heightened sense of awareness and connection. However, this third eye is said to be non-functioning until we do something to wake it up. And some of those things that we do to wake it up is practices of breath and meditation and awareness. So we're going to be focusing on some of those practices this evening, as well as integrating it into our Yoga Nidra practice. So I'm going to invite you to either sit on a cushion on the floor or to sit in your straight back chair with your feet firmly planted on the ground. I'm going to just adjust myself here. And I'm going to start with a sound of the bell to just draw us into this sacred space together from all of the various places that we gather from, whether we're in person or whether we're listening to this recording afterwards. So you might want to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, have that sense of physically arriving here where you are. So really feeling that sense of the weight of your body arriving. Adjust yourself to be comfortable, but sitting tall. And connect to the natural rhythm of your breath. And just acknowledge whatever you're bringing with you from your day, what's on your mind. And then just set it aside for now and come back to your breath. Just taking time to just really nurture care for yourself this evening. Continuing to breathe easily and naturally. We're going to start with a bit of a tapping practice. And so just to begin with, bring your fingertips to your head and just tap on the skull, on the top, on the sides, on the back. Continuing to breathe. And so this is kind of awakening sensation. I find it's a good practice to kind of clear away the busyness of my thoughts. It kind of shakes them out a little bit and just gives me something else to focus on, this physical sensation of tapping. It's almost like a scalp massage too, and it's good to bring that awakened energy and circulation. All right, you can rest one hand down. You can take two fingers of your other hand, or whatever hand is your dominant hand, and you're just gently tapping the center of the forehead, almost between the brow area. And of course, that's your third eye here. If you like, you can close your eyes and just focus on that sensation. We tend to have a lot of tension in the forehead, and when we're thinking too hard, we furrow our brow. So this is a nice way to relax it as well. There's also some acupressure points here that just help us begin to release and focus. And of course, the pineal gland is here too, so we're just stimulating it, or behind here. All right, so you release your hands down. And of course, that's just a short practice you can do anytime, anywhere. If you're feeling like your mind is really busy and you're feeling overstressed, just a tapping of your forehead, tapping of your skull. So next, we're going to move into a practice called alternate nostril breath, Nadi Shodhana. And it is a nice way. It focuses on the breath at the nostrils and it alternates the breath, but always we're bringing the breath up to the bridge of the nose and the third eye. So it's like we're drawing attention, we're drawing energy to this space between our eyebrows in the practice. And alternate nostril breath is said to be a very balancing breath as well. It balances our nervous system. It balances the sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight or flight part of our nervous system, with the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest part. So it finds that place of balance. It also balances off, what I call the very masculine solar energy of doing and always working from the rational part of the mind with what I call the more lunar or feminine energy, which is that more quiet, receptive, more intuitive, more embodied wisdom kind of thing. So our alternate nostril breath is said to be balancing of those two energies. So just sit and come into your natural breath for a moment. Just be aware of the touch of breath in and out through your nostrils. Relax any tension you find in your face, your jaw, around the eyes, between the eyebrows. And just bring awareness to the breath as it enters the nostrils, as it leaves the nostrils. You may be aware that one side is more dominant than the other. Just be aware of that. We'll shift and change with this practice. Just sinking into a nice steady rhythm before we start the actual manipulation of the breath. And to do that, we have the hand mudra. So taking your dominant hand, you're going to turn the pointer finger and the middle finger under, and then you're going to have a little pincher grip between your thumb and your ring finger there. And just staying nice and relaxed. I'm going to do a few kind of cleansing breaths to begin with. So blocking off the right nostril. If you're right-handed, it's with your right thumb. And just take a few breaths in and out through the left nostril. And just notice sometimes we might feel a little bit blocked. It's actually good to have a Kleenex or a tissue available. Make sure you have a good seal, so you're actually pressing on the indentation on the right side of the nose. All right, and then you're going to switch. You're going to block off the left nostril, and that will be with your other finger, with the ring finger. Take a few cleansing breaths in and out through the right nostril. Nice and relaxed through your shoulders. So I find if my shoulder is getting a little bit sore, is that you can take your other hand and support the elbow, and that gives the shoulders a nice way of relaxing. All right, you can release for a moment, take a few breaths in and out through both nostrils. Just notice you might feel a little bit more clear now. And then we'll start the full practice of Nadi Shodhana, of the alternate nostril breath, which involves alternating from side to side. So you're going to start by blocking off your right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril, pause a moment, and then block off your left nostril and exhale through your right nostril. Now don't switch. You're going to breathe in through your right nostril, pause a moment, and now you're going to switch, block off right, breathe out through your left nostril. So that's one complete cycle. And then inhaling left, switch, exhaling right. Inhaling right, switch, exhaling left. Inhaling left, switch, exhaling right. Inhaling right, switch, exhaling left. Continuing on your own time and rhythm. Breathing smoothly, deeply. Alternating from side to side. Staying relaxed. Imagine that energy moving up towards the space between your eyebrows. Finishing off your last cycle, when you exhale through your left nostril. Then you can release your hands down. And now we're going to continue to this alternate nostril breathing by just directing the breath and the energy with our mind. So as you're breathing here, feel yourself breathing in through the left nostril and then directing the breath out through the right nostril. In through the right nostril and out through the left nostril. In left, out right. In right, out left. Continuing for a few more cycles on your own timing. Keeping the face, the eyes, the nose very relaxed. Breath slow and steady. Always drawing that energy, that prana up towards the third eye. And then the next time you breathe in, stay with your awareness focused on the space between the eyebrows. And just imagine you could breathe in and out through this space. Your eyes softly closed. You might imagine a full moon in the night sky. And just receive that beautiful luminous moonlight into your mind, your whole being. Keep your eyes soft. Keep your gaze steady. Breathing slowly. Just be aware of the sensation, the space between the eyebrows. Be inspired by the moon. Great, you can go ahead and open your eyes if they're still closed. And we'll take that lovely image of the moon into our moon salutation. And getting ready to stand up. I'm going to switch my computer here and see if I can get it in the right place. I don't have a large enough room. It kind of cuts me off sometimes. So if you want to have a chair available, you can do this either with a chair and do it with your hands on the chair seat, or you can, if you're flexible and feeling up to it, you can also take your hands directly to the ground. So you're standing towards the front of your mat, close to your chair if you're using it. And standing in mountain pose with your feet hip width apart. And just feel that sense of grounding and let there be a softness in your knees. And then just before we start, just add a little twist from side to side. This is always a nice way of Releasing, letting the spine go, the arms. Maybe it's a way of unwinding from our day. Just feel what wants to release and let go. And then let that slow down until you find your way back to center, to standing tall. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, exhale all the way down through your legs and out to your feet. Feel the space between your toes. Feel the ground beneath your feet. And draw that lovely earth energy up through your legs. Keep the knees soft. Allow the tailbone to release down, hips and pelvis feel balanced. Take a few shoulder rolls. So inhale, roll your shoulders up towards your ears and back and down, and notice how is your back, how are your shoulders. Just releasing any of that tension or armoring from your day. And then just allow the arms to relax by your sides. Feel the breath in your belly. Feel the breath in your chest, your heart center. Think about lengthening up right through the crown of your head as if you had a silver thread from the moon attached to your head and drawing you up. Breathing. Let there be a soft gaze in front of you, and you might imagine the fullness of the moon again. Just watching. So I think right now we have a half moon. It won't be until another week or so that we have a full moon, but we're going to incorporate a half moon into our practice today. So turn your palms forwards. Feel how that just really opens up the shoulders and the heart center. And then inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky, that beautiful light sky. And then exhale as you just release and side bend to one side, half moon. Inhaling up through center. Exhale to the other side. And just feel that lovely side to side stretch. Inhaling center. Exhaling to one side. Inhaling center. Exhaling to the other side. Inhale all the way up. Now imagine you're grabbing onto the moon here. You're going to bring your palms together and bring that moon to your forehead, third eye, and now to your heart center. And then you release it. Take your hands to the seat of your chair or to the ground. Step your right foot forward and your left foot back. So we're coming into warrior one pose. So our hips are square here. I'm going to show you again. And just with your hands on your hips for a moment, let's just move back and forth. So as you inhale, straighten that front leg. As you exhale, bend the right knee directly over top of your ankle. Just getting into our legs a little bit. Inhale, straight. Exhaling, bend. Watch that you're not over bending. Inhale, straight. And exhale now, knee directly over top of the ankle. Back foot heel is grounded to stabilize us. And then inhale, stretching your arms up and over your head. And you can keep them nice and wide apart for now. So that sense of the upward salute and just really opening up to the night sky, to the moonlight. Breathing. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, bring your palms together, and again, thumbs to your third eye, to the heart center, and then hands to the chair. You're going to step your left foot forward and step your right foot back behind you. Nice wide stance. Now, if you're feeling unstable, you can keep your hands on the chair. Otherwise, you're coming up to that standing position, hands to your hips, and you're going to straighten that left leg and then exhale as you bend. And as you straighten it, really push that left leg into the ground. Feel that energy, and then exhale. Let it flow and release. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale as you release. Left knee directly over top of the ankle. Then sweeping the arms up. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, just stay here. Let the shoulders relax. Reach up through the fingertips. Maybe find a little bit of a back bend here, opening the heart. Showered with moonlight. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your palms together. Exhale, bring that moon to the third eye, to your heart center, and then hands to the chair or to the ground, stepping the other forward. Inhale, re-lengthen with a nice flat back. Exhale, you're just going to let it go a little bit. Generous bend to your knees, and then inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and over your head, grabbing the moon, bringing it to your mind, third eye, and heart center. And just take a breath here. Reestablish that sense of groundedness, soft gaze, soft face, clear mind. And we'll take that into another moon salutation. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale to third eye, heart center, hands to chair. Stepping your right foot forward and the left foot back. Planting firmly. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Bring palms together. Exhaling to the third eye, heart center, hands to chair. Stepping that left foot forward and the right foot back. Inhale, reaching all the way up. So we're moving through it just a little bit quicker now, just opening up. And then exhale to third eye, to heart center, hands to chair or floor. Inhale, lengthen with a flat back. Exhale, folding back down. Sweeping the arms down and then all the way back up. And exhale to the third eye, to heart center. One more time. I forgot the half moon at the beginning, so let's add that back in. So releasing the arms down. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, up through center. Exhale to the left. Oh, that feels lovely. Inhaling up. Exhale. Thumbs to third eye, heart center, chair or floor. Inhale, lengthening with a flat back. Exhale, stepping your left foot forward, left foot back, right foot is forward. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, thumbs to forehead, to heart center, and then to your chair. Inhale, lengthen. Stepping your right foot back behind you. Firmly plant your legs, feel nice and steady. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, grabbing the moon to your third eye, heart, and now to your chair or floor. Stepping forward, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding back down, bend the knees slightly, take the arms down first, and then inhale, sweeping the arms all the way back up. And finally, grabbing that beautiful orb of the moon, drawing it through your mind and to your heart center. And just standing there, absorbing the qualities of the moon, that radiance, Imagining your mind is like the surface of a clear lake, the moonlight shining on it. You can release your hands down. And you can set your chair aside for a moment. And you can come back to your yoga mat. We're going to do a nice stretch for the hamstrings. So you'll need a tie or a strap, yoga strap. And we'll just get this adjusted so you can see. Perfect. And I have my half moon pillow here, which I love for my head or to sit on. All right. So make sure you have your tie close by. Lying down on your mat. And let's just take a mini shavasana here. So stretching your legs out, stretching your arms out, rolling the shoulders under. And just reorient yourself to being on the ground. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth and just really let the weight of your body settle, the bones, the muscles. Let go of that movement from the moon salutation. Just breathing naturally, noticing how you feel now. Tuning in. Then on your next inhale, reach your arms up and over your head, point your toes. And then as you exhale, bend and clasp your right knee in towards. You can clasp in front or you can clasp behind the thigh, whatever's more comfortable for you. And then just circling the knees so you feel that circling deep in the hip socket, just to kind of release through the hip a little bit. Coming back to center. Before we stretch, we're going to go ahead and bend the opposite knee and place the foot on the ground. That's just going to help us ease into this stretch a little bit. Take the tie around the bottom of your right foot. And then extend the leg to a comfortable stretch. I also like to loop it around my hand, so it gives me a little bit of a nice grasp there. And again, an easy grasp and an easy stretch. That right foot is flexed. Watch that you're not lifting the pelvis up off the ground. That usually happens if we're trying too hard. So stay grounded through the back of your hips. Relax your face. Soften the space between your eyebrows. So keep checking in on that space between the eyebrows, because when we try too hard, we kind of furrow the brow. So let that soften and relax. Enjoy the stretch. Send that nice fluid, soft energy into the muscles in the back of the right leg. And if you're feeling nice and relaxed and at ease and you want a little bit more stretch, you can go ahead and straighten the left leg. Keep the foot flexed with the knee up. And this usually intensifies the stretch a little bit. So just notice how that is. If it's too much, go back to bending the left knee. Each time you exhale, think about grounding down through the back of your left thigh. Face soft. Soften the space between the eyebrows. And really just enjoy your practice. Enjoy the stretch. Again, if it feels like it's too much, back off a little bit. So important to find a comfortable level of stretch. Find that ease in the body. Take one more breath. As you exhale, bend and release that side. We're going to take this into a stretch before we go to the other side. So taking your right arm out to the side, your left hand is on the outside of that right knee. Again, we're going to just kind of ease into it. So just gently draw the knee a little bit over, see how that is for your back, and then draw it back. Just releasing side to side as you continue to feel that twist in your back, in your spine. Let everything be relaxed now. And finally finding that place where you can just relax. Make sure that right foot is resting on something, probably the opposite leg here. And you can move that left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Let both shoulders relax. If it feels all right with you, you turn the head towards the right. That's going to finish off the twist in the cervical spine. And again, just let every breath just allow you to settle, soften. If there's any sense of strain in the lower back, send some breath and prana there. Lovely to breathe into the side body, the rib cage. The eyes are closed. Continue to soften the face, soften the eyes. Soften the space between your eyebrows, the third eye. Tune into that inner wisdom. And then slowly bring your head back to center first, and then drawing the leg back across. Let's take a few breaths in Shavasana here. So resting the arms out to the side. Take a deep centering breath, inhaling through your nose. Oh, that long, slow exhale all the way out, feeling the weight of your body settle again. Breathing naturally. Notice the difference between the right side of your body and the left side. Trust in this practice to bring everything back into balance. On your next inhale, stretching both arms up and over your head, point your toes, feel that lovely long stretch. And now as you exhale, bend and clasp your left knee in towards you. Circle through the knee. Enjoy that feeling deep in the pelvis, deep in the hip socket. And then before we do the stretch, bend the right knee, place the right foot on the ground. Take your tie around the bottom of the left foot and extend the leg into a comfortable stretch. You can wrap your hands if you like for that, just to give you a little nice hand grip there. Breathe the shoulders down. Feel the weight of the head releasing. The weight of your hips and your pelvis releasing. Extending up through the left foot. At the same time, anchoring back through the left hip. Feel each wave of breath. Soft eyes, soft face. Smooth, easy breath. Feeling completely relaxed and at ease, and you want to go ahead and extend the opposite leg, go ahead and do that. See if you can maintain that smooth, easy breath. No tension in your jaw or your face. Doing everything with that utmost awareness. Noticing how your body responds. How your breath changes. Softening the space between your eyebrows. Softening and breathing into that space. One more breath in. As you exhale, bend and release that knee. You can set the tie down. We'll go right into our twist here. So now the left arm goes out to the side. And then you're just drawing that left knee across the body a few times, back and forth. Ease yourself into it. Until finally you can find just the right amount of stretch. That left foot resting, the right hand resting on the side of your left thigh. Turning the head towards the left if that feels right. And be aware of your shoulders. Let the shoulder blades just feel like they're dissolving into the ground. And even with the head turned, allow the weight of your head to release into your cushion. That lovely stretch through the outer thigh, outer hip. Breathe into the places that feel tight or restricted. Back off if you need to. So find the place of comfort and ease, a place that you can breathe easily. No force, no strain, just this slow release and letting go. Back to center first, followed by your hips and your legs. You might want to take a little hug in of your knees here. Take a little rock from side to side or trace tiny circles with Your lower back and sacrum on the ground. Now that you've stretched and prepared your body, it's time to move into our Yoga Nidra practice. So please make yourself nice and cozy and comfortable, whether you're lying in a big easy chair or whether you're on the ground in Shavasana. So stretching your legs out, allowing the legs, the feet to fall out gently from the ankles. A sense of balancing the weight through the pelvis. Arms stretched lightly out to the side, turning the palms up, rolling the shoulders under. Feeling your head in line with your spine. Covering yourself with a blanket. So not only does the blanket add that sense of warmth, it also adds a sense of weight and safety. It's really important that we feel safe while we're relaxing in Yoga Nidra. So make any final adjustments to feel completely relaxed and at ease. If there's any final movements or adjustments you need to make, go ahead and make them. Inviting your body to settle into stillness, but knowing you can move if you need to. Bring awareness to your breath. And as you inhale, picturing that moon, imagining the calm energy of moonlight spreading all through your entire body. And as you exhale, exhaling cares and worries, let them be carried away by the breath. Inhaling the calm energy of the moon. Exhaling stress and worries from your day. Settling into a calm, steady rhythm of your own sweet breath. Focusing your awareness on the space between your eyebrows and imagining the image of the full moon there. And just feel that beautiful, luminous energy of the moon. A reading from A Lotus on Fire to inspire our practice. Dear Tai, there was a full moon shimmering in the sky last night. It was the 5th full moon, so we celebrated it as the Buddha's birthday and enlightenment. We all walked up to the top of Plum Hill at New Hamlet, with its stunning views of the valley below. But the moon was shy, eluding us and hiding behind a cloud. Later, though, we finally snuck a view of the moon from the yard around Gate House. In Buddhism, gates symbolize the liminality that marks the transition between the mundane and the sacred. Perhaps the moon is a gate for all of us. The silvery orb seemed to light up the whole skyline, shining Buddha's light of wisdom into all our hearts. Carmen was playing her flute, and it felt like the moon was Krishna, seducing us into the fullness of divine love. I think of your gatha, based on the words of our ancestral teachers. Buddha is the cool moon, crossing the sky of utter emptiness. The lake of the mind of beings quietens. The moon reflects beautifully in it. So let your mind begin to quiet so the moon can begin to reflect. Feel the sensation of your body lying on the floor or the surface you're lying on. Just allow that sense of weight to release, to feel the support. Bring awareness to the feeling of your clothes touching your body. Feel the weight and the warmth of your blanket covering you. Breathing quietly. And begin to expand your sense of listening to sounds. Sounds around you. Perhaps sounds outside the room you're in, maybe outside the house you're in. Just listening with an open receptiveness. And then bring your sense of listening in closer to you now, to the room that you're in. And just get a sense of the energy around you. And with your eyes closed, sensing the room, sense the ceiling above you, the floor beneath you, the walls around you. Feeling how your body fills up space and how you belong here. Feel that sense of belonging. And now invite your teacher, your mentor, a spiritual being into your room. Imagine them standing there. And imagine the quality that you would like to embody from this teacher or spiritual being. Their peace, their love, their kindness, their courage, whatever quality you are aspiring to. And know that you are already a reflection of that teacher, that being, that quality. And so repeating quietly in your own mind, whatever that quality is. So I am peaceful. I am loving. I am healthy. I am whole. I am already that which I'm seeking. And beginning to take our journey through our body. This evening, begin by bringing awareness to the very top of your head, the crown of the head, the crown chakra. And just imagine that you could breathe in through the crown of the head. You could breathe in that moonlight through the crown of your head. Just feel a softness in the top of your head and the scalp. And then bring awareness to the third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Breathing and softening there, making space. We're going to start to alternate our awareness from side to side, moving down the front of the body. And if you can, it's nice to synchronize your breath. So as you inhale, bring your awareness to the right side of your head. As you exhale, bring your awareness to the left side of your head. And now the right ear. And now the left ear. The right temple. The left temple. The right eye. The left eye. The right cheek. The left cheek. The right nostril. The left nostril. And now the upper lip. And now the lower lip. And the tip of your chin. And now your throat. Bring awareness now to the right shoulder. And now the left shoulder. The right upper arm. The left upper arm. The inner right elbow. Inner left elbow. Right forearm. Left forearm. Right palm. Left palm. And now the entire right arm. Now the entire left arm. The right collarbone. The left collarbone. right side of the chest, left side of the chest, right side rib cage, left side rib cage, right side of the abdomen, left side of the abdomen, the front of the right hip, front of the left hip, front right thigh, left front thigh, right kneecap, left kneecap, right shin, left shin, top of the right foot, top of the left foot. And now just feel the entire front of your body. Feeling it breathing, feeling it softening with each and every breath. Feeling open and spacious to the sky above. And now bring your awareness to the back of the head. Just really allow the head to rest through the back of your skull into your cushion or mat or chair. Let go of the need to think. Just rest on the pillow of your breath. Let awareness flow down through the curve behind your neck. And alternating attention from side to side down the back of the body. Bring awareness to the back of the right shoulder, the back of the left shoulder, the entire right arm, the entire left arm, and the back of the right hand, the back of the left hand. Now feeling the right shoulder blade, and now the left shoulder blade. Right back rib cage, left back rib cage, right lower back, left lower back, right buttock, left buttock, back of the right thigh, back of the left thigh, space behind the right knee, and space behind the left knee, the right calf, the left calf, the right heel, the left heel, the bottom of the right foot, and the bottom of the left foot. Feeling the entire back of the body now, dissolving into the surface that you're lying on. Letting go. Bring awareness now back to the bottoms of your feet. We're going to start alternate body breathing, which is similar to the alternate nostril breathing that we did, but it involves the whole body. So just begin by bringing awareness to the bottom of your left foot. And as you inhale, imagine breathing all the way up the left side of the body to the crown of the head. As you exhale, moving all the way down the right side of the body and out through the right foot. On your next inhale, breathing in through the right foot all the way up the right side of the body to the top of the head. Breathing out through the left side of your body and out through the left foot. Inhale, sweeping up the left side of your body. Exhale, out through the right side of your body and all the way out through the right foot. Inhale through the right side, all the way to the crown of the head. Exhale down the left side of the body, out through your left foot. Continue to breathe, sweeping awareness, cleansing, healing, sweeping away tension, sweeping away thoughts, sweeping away pain, discomfort. Any place you're sensing that feels stuck or tight. And feel the subtle, delicate vibration of your breath, the very essence of breathing. So not only breathing air, but breath as the vehicle for prana, for life energy, for vitality. Next time you exhale out through the left foot, let go of the whole body alternate breathing. And bring your awareness just to the space of the nostrils. And so practicing your alternate nostril breathing here, and let the breath be very subtle, very soft. Breathing in through the left nostril to the space between your eyebrows. Breathing out through the right nostril, all the way out. Inhaling through the right nostril to the space between your eyebrows. Exhaling through the left nostril. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Exhaling left. Imagining the breath like a delicate gossamer thread being gently drawn back and forth through your nostrils. Drawing that prana, that energy up to the space between your eyebrows. Stay very soft in your face, soft in your eyes. Continue to soften and melt the space between your eyebrows. And the next time you breathe in, bring awareness to the space between the eyebrows. And keep your awareness here, right at this space between the eyebrows. Imagining you could breathe in and out through Ajna chakra, the third eye. Another way of seeing, a deeper way of knowing. Seeing with the eyes of oneness. As we continue to breathe in and out through the third eye, you may start to experience the witness consciousness, imagining your thoughts passing before your mind's eye. We're usually so over-identified with our thoughts, overtaken by worry, anxiety. So meditating on the third eye creates a gap between you and the thought. So become the witness. Imagine watching your thoughts like clouds passing by, or the moon in the sky. Just tuning into whatever images arise as you gaze at the moon in the sky of your consciousness. Buddha is the cool moon, crossing the sky of utter emptiness. The lake of the mind of beings quiets. The moon reflects beautifully in it. Slowly bring your awareness back. Gather all that beautiful moonlight into your mind, your body. Beginning to breathe more deeply. Feeling back into the surface that you're lying on, feeling deeply rested and restored. And before you begin to move, take a moment and see if there's any images or colors or feelings that you might have received from this practice this evening. And those little soul whispers. Or if there's just that sense of overall ease and relaxation. And stay open to whatever messages or images that you might receive throughout this evening and into the night. This practice helps us to be more aware, more open, more in touch. So begin to move and stretch and awaken. Wiggling fingers and toes. You might want to roll over onto your side for a moment and rest there. Or you're welcome to just stay where you are. And whenever you're ready, bring yourself up to a seated posture. And just stay and breathe here for a moment. Feel that softening of your face, that softening of the space between your eyebrows, the softening of your mind. And wouldn't the world be a much better place if we all just softened into this space together, if we softened into each other, if we softened our thoughts and our beliefs? And so let's close out our practice with our chant for loving kindness for all. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. If you like, gathering your hands to your heart center. Our wish for loving kindness for all beings. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. 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 Loka samasta sukhino bha all beings be ever blessed with peace, joy, love, and light. May it be so. Namaste.